Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna, or I think it is. I got comments yesterday being like, Austin, man, you sound kind of different. Why do you sound so different, bro? Do I sound different, guys? Is this what the world has come to? There's an imposter Luna among us? Nah, anyway, yeah, I got comments saying that. I checked my video like 3 days ago compared to the one I uploaded yesterday, and I sounded exactly the same to myself, so, sorry if I sound different. I don't know. Let me know if I sound different in the comments. I don't think I do, but anyway, yeah, I promise I'm not an imposter. Anyway, today's story time, in my opinion, is a pretty crazy one, pretty ridiculous one. I think you will enjoy it. It's from 2019. Now, I got a comment yesterday on my video. It was like, hey, man, why don't you ever do stories from 2019? Like, did you have anything happen to you that year? Was it just boring? Nah, not in the slightest. 2019 was a very, very, very interesting year, and I'm going to tell you guys about one of the most interesting things that happened to me that year. So I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like on the video if you do, and let's jump into this. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day in 2019. I was sitting in my room, doing what I always do, just working on a YouTube video, as always. And about halfway through recording this YouTube video, my phone starts ringing, and I pick the phone up, and it's my friend Nick. Now, his name's not actually Nick, but for the sake of the story time, I'm giving him the name Nick. So my friend Nick calls me, and I answer the phone. I'm like, hello? He's like, yo, Luna, what's up? I was like, what's up, man? How you doing? He's like, good. So my birthday party's tonight, man. I'm just wondering if you're coming. And I was like, oh, shit, man, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Like, of course I'll be there. He's like, yeah, man, no big deal. Like, I didn't tell anybody about it. It was kind of last minute. Don't worry about it. And I was like, all right, man, well, don't worry. I'll be there. He's like, sweet. Looking forward to seeing you. It starts at 7:30. I was like, all right, sounds good. So after that, I hang up the phone with Nick. I go about my YouTube video. I finish it. I upload it. It was doing well. And then 7 o'clock rolls around. I take a shower. I get dressed up for this party. I then go to the store before going to Nick's house, and I pick him up a birthday present. I didn't get him anything too crazy just because I didn't know if he wanted a gift or not, but I got him a t-shirt, pretty cool one. So I thought that was like, a good gift, I guess. So yeah, I go to Nick's house, I bring him his gift. There was a shit ton of people there before I got there, so when I arrived, there was like already tons of people. Now, side note, I feel like I have to include this. I walked to Nick's house. I didn't drive there. He lived like right down the street from me at the time, so I just walked there. Now, I know you're probably like, Austin, why the fuck are you telling me that you walked there? Why does it matter how you got there? I don't care if you took a camel. Like, how the fuck does that matter? Listen, it's important later, okay? I promise. So yeah, I walked there. Anyway, the party itself was great. I have no complaints about Nick's birthday party whatsoever. The whole thing was so much fun. The party was great. Just amazing. However, after the birthday party is when the story time really kicks off. So after Nick's birthday party, I start walking home. Because like I said earlier, I walked there. I didn't drive. So I'm walking back to my house, just having a nice nighttime stroll, Nick lived in a nice neighborhood. He lived very close to me, so I knew the area very well. It was a very peaceful, quiet area. A bunch of families lived there with a bunch of kids. It was very quiet, right? Wasn't fearful for my safety whatsoever. Well, boy, was I fucking wrong about that. Because halfway through my walk, like literally at the exact halfway point, I see some dude at the corner of the street I'm about to turn down, just standing at this corner, talking to himself. Now, at first glance, I didn't really care. It didn't really bother me. It didn't scare me or anything because I just assumed it was a homeless guy. It was more sad than anything. But then as I got closer to him, I realized that he was very angry about something. I don't know what it was, but he was literally screaming at himself, like angry, yelling at himself. And I just thought to myself, all right, you know what? I'm just going to walk by real quickly, turn down the street I need to turn on, and then just walk down that street and I'll be home. I'll be fine. So I quickly passed by this guy, and I thought that was the end of it, but then I hear him go, yo, bro. And I turn around, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him. And I was like, yeah, what's up, man? He goes, you got $1? And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry, I actually don't. He's like, are you lying to me? I was like, no, man, I'm not lying to you, I don't have $1. He goes, listen, bro, I'm not homeless. I know you probably think I am because I'm on this corner, like, yelling about shit, but it's not because I'm homeless. I'm just mad about something else. Like, I just need $1 so I can get home. I need to take a bus. And I was like, I get it, man. Like, I totally get it, but I actually don't have $1. Like, I'm sorry. And this was the truth. I wasn't lying. I didn't have any cash on me whatsoever. I only had my debit card, and that was it. And he goes, I know you're lying, bro. Everyone has $1 on them at least. And I was like, dude, I promise. Like, look. And I pulled out my wallet, and I show him it, and that was my mistake. I should not have done that. I'm a dumbass for doing that. He sees that I have my debit card in there, and he proceeds to put his hand in his hoodie pocket real quick, and he pointed his hoodie pocket at me, like with his hand in it, and goes, give me your wallet, bro. And I was like, all right, man, I don't want any problems, like, here. And I handed it to him. Because I don't know what he could have had in that fucking pocket. It could have been nothing. Could have just been his hand. It could have been a knife. Could have been a gun. Could have been a goddamn water gun. I don't know, bro. Either way, I'm not taking my chances in getting fucking beat up or stabbed or whatever. Like, I'm just going to give it to him. So after I hand this dude my wallet, he goes, "So you live around here?" I was like, "Nah, man." Now, that was obviously a lie. I did live very close, but I was not about to tell him where I lived because clearly this dude is fucking crazy. He just robbed me. So I say no, and he's like, "All right, good. Don't come back around this area again, because if you do, I might not be so nice next time." And I was like, "All right, man, like, roger that." And I turn around and I start walking away. And I finally start to feel relief, right? Because I think that I'm getting away from this fucking crazy dude. And he goes, "Wait, bro, hold up. You got your phone on you?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, no, man. This guy's not about to steal my phone, too. Like, please, no." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I do." He goes, "Bet, give me that, too." I was like, "All right, dude." So I go to put my hand in my pocket to grab my phone, and then all of a sudden, headlights shine in my face and at this dude, and the window rolls down from the car, and it's 4 of my friends leaving my friend's party going home. And they're like, "Yo, what's up, Austin? Like, where you going? You need a ride? You need to ride somewhere?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually, I do." And they're like, "Oh, shit, hop in." So I run over to their car as fast as I can, and I jump in that bitch because I was not trying to stand there any longer with this dude that keeps robbing me for my shit. And I get in the car, and my friend can see it on my face. He can see how scared I look. He's like, "Are you good? Like, you look kind of freaked out." I was like, "Yeah, that dude just robbed me." He's like, "What? That dude just robbed you?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, fuck no." And this dude proceeds to start getting out of his own car. He puts it in park and gets out of the car. And I was like, no, dude, come back. Because, like, I didn't want my friend to fucking die or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just lose my shit and go home safe than to have my friend fight for me and, like, get my stuff back but also get hurt. You know what I mean? But, yeah, this dude just got out of his own car. And, of course, everybody else in the car followed. All my other friends jumped out. And they surrounded this dude on the corner of the street. And they're like, "Yo, you just robbed my friend?" And the dude's like, No, I didn't rob your friend." You could tell he was kind of scared in the face because, you know, he was surrounded by 4 people. And my friend's like, "Oh, really? Because I think my homie Austin just got robbed and you're the one that did it." He's like, No, like, I don't want any trouble. Like, here. And he pulls out my phone and my wallet and hands it back to me and says, "Sorry." And I was like, "All good, man." And he's like, "I don't want any trouble, guys. Like, seriously." You could tell he was really scared. I was like, "All right, let's go, guys. Like, let's get the fuck out of here." So very quickly, we jump back in my friend's car and we drive off back to my house. And that entire ride home, I was just in shock that it went the way it did. Like, that whole situation could have gotten so much worse if it went any other way. Like, that dude, I don't know to this day if he had a weapon on him or not. He very well could have and just didn't use it. Like, I don't know. It goes without saying, but if you ever find yourself in a situation even close to this one and you can walk away, get the fuck out of there. Seriously, do not react like my friends did. Even though I am forever grateful for how amazing they are for saving my fucking ass, you know, still could have gone a lot worse, and I don't want my friends getting hurt. But anyway, yeah, I remember that night I thanked my friends probably like 45 fucking times because of how grateful I was, because they saved me. And yeah, moral of this story is, if you can get a ride home with your friends or someone you trust, do that instead of walking home, because I could have avoided this whole situation if I just would have asked for a ride home or got a fucking Uber or something. But for some reason on this night, I wanted to just enjoy my nature walk. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's story time. I thought you guys would enjoy this one. I think it's a pretty crazy one. If you enjoyed this story time, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
In the night you be wanting to fight. When I pull up you see it's like, oh shit. Cut all these ties cause they plan my demise. They all snakes and I think it's been showing. I got some issues, they haunting me daily. I'm losing my mind and I know